everyone, Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm doing another before it's out video. If you guys don't know what that is, basically it's a web series where we're taking a look at a Transformers toy before it gets released, so take everything with a grain of salt. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Transformers Kingdom Autobot Ark. Yes, the Autobot Ark. The Ark is now a character. It is a fully transformable toy, and some people don't like that. Some people would have preferred this to be Omega Supreme, and to that I say, what, to reference like one series? Like, yes, a lot of people like Transformers Animated, but we already have an Omega Supreme. If they do a Generations Omega Supreme that was just the Ark, it'd be kind of weird too, because Generations, you know, heavily leans to original characters. Like, yeah, they do change things up. They also have been bringing in new characters like the fossilizers and whatnot, and have been changing different things like the modulators. But if you're going to do an Omega Supreme, then maybe you should do the Generation 1 Omega Supreme, you know? Not only that, some people are upset in general that the Ark transforms because, this didn't happen in 1984, and to that I say, yeah, it's 2021, by the way. Anyways, taking a look at the first thing that it includes. So, a lot of these Titan class figures come with a secondary character, and this one comes with Teletraan I, which will transform into a character known as Mainframe. Now, for those who don't know, Mainframe is an Action Master character, so they're bringing that in to pose as the Teletraan I. And I think that's a nice touch, even though the colors are not necessarily right. I think just to bring in a recognized character into this toy, I think that's fine. Anyways, the Teletraan I setup is definitely not perfect. I mean, you can see the feet at the bottom, and you can even see the hands sticking out on the side. It just looks like this flat piece that's nothing. It looks like a prop. But I gotta be honest, I don't necessarily mind, because we're getting an official Ark that's a plastic toy, and it's also a transforming thing. It's not just like a cardboard setup thing that you attach together from all the Netflix things. It also comes with the satellite drone that you can take off and scan the alt modes, and it also comes with a couple of golden discs that you can plug onto the back for storage, which I think is awesome that they're bringing that in. It also comes with this little orb piece. You can also see all the tampos, you can see the matrix, you can see the Ark itself, all the scans. You can also see the continents and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. I think that this setup is nice, and you can also reconfigure this to form the chest, or supposedly the chest, of the Autobot Ark itself. So this will be able to incorporate into the full-on Titan, which is pretty cool. Taking a look at Mainframe's robot mode. Now, some people speculate that this is going to be a remold of Silverbolt. I don't think that's the case, even though the proportions seem very similar to Silverbolt, with the chunky lower legs, the tall torso. It's very similar to that, but I don't think that's the case. Anyways, the head sculpt looks pretty good. I would like to see it in red and blue, but otherwise, this is a nice addition to throw in. And yes, it does seem like it's going to be this very heavily paneled-like transformer, because you got panels on the arms, a giant panel on the back, you got panels that wrap around the legs, so prepare for that. But I think otherwise, yeah, it does look pretty cool. I would like to see it sold separately in red and blue. Anyways, taking a look at the Ark itself. Now, this one has a couple of good features, but the one thing that I don't like about the overall Ark is the gaps on the back. This is a Titan class toy. I feel like the budget is there to add a couple of panels, but otherwise, I mean, it does look pretty good. This is the Ark, and that's pretty awesome. Now, it also comes with a little tiny Optimus Prime to go with it, which I'm kind of disappointed by, because I thought that this would incorporate the core class figures, because we got Optimus Prime, we've got Soundwave, Megatron, technically a Bumblebee and whatnot, and I feel like those would be perfect for an Ark playset, but instead, they've got the tiny thing. I wonder if they got a tiny Optimus Prime to go with the set, to go with scale, and they can still incorporate the core class figures. It's just not to scale properly, but you can still fit them in. I don't know. But anyways, taking a look at the alt mode, you do have some paint applications on the toy. You got some siege scratch marks, which that's just what I'm calling it. You get some blue highlights, you get 2 Autobot symbols, and you also get a bunch of these blasters that seem to rotate, or at least some of them seem to rotate. You also get a molded bridge section, and you get an actual canopy itself. You also have 4 boosters, I believe, on the back, which can add blast effects, so that's very nice. It also comes with blast effects from the, I think it's the Jetfire, but they're in transparent blue, so a nice add-on to that. Anyways, I think the setup is very nice, and then we've got the robot mode. Now, it seems that this is inspired by the last Autobot, because if you look at the head sculpt, it seems very similar to that, which does kind of make sense. And I think the design for what it is pretty cool. I kind of like how they do the abdomen section. It kind of looks like a giant tube thing. I don't know why, but I thought that was kind of cool. I'm hoping that the fingers can articulate. That would be very nice. You also do still have the blasters on the arms. It's unfortunate that in the image they're pointed the wrong way, but I believe they can rotate. I think the head sculpt looks pretty good. I definitely really do like the fact that they decided to add the boosters on the front of the leg just to add that little bit of detail. And you can definitely tell that this is the Ark, not just from that, but you can tell from the torso shape. And yeah, he still has foot tilt, which, you know, there's no surprise there. And I even like how they did the hips. I thought those were two giant metal pins that go in, but no, I think that's just painted on details. And the Autobot symbols on the shoulders look nice. I do like the shaping of it, and I think overall it does look pretty good. So I'm interested in it. I'm not sure if I'll buy it just because there's other characters that I really want. I do like the idea of the Ark, but I like more so the actual ship itself. And I'm more interested in going after Scorponok. I still need to get that. But with that out of the way, this does look pretty nice. So with that out of the way, please like, comment, share, subscribe to all those fun doodads, and I will see you guys next time.